Hello everyone, Ado here. Social care consultant, clinical supervisor, facilitator and trainer. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. I was sitting here in my office earlier on and at lunchtime I was scrolling through some social media, as you do. And I stopped just to reflect for a few minutes and just to think about what I had seen when I was scrolling. And I don't think as social care professionals that we take time or we stop enough to think about the impact of the information that we're receiving on social media has on us on a daily basis. I think, and I certainly speak for myself, that for my whole social care career I've been pretty tuned into trying to be effective at what I do, and whatever that means. Trying to help vulnerable individuals that I've worked with get the best out of the life that they want. I think sometimes I haven't stopped to think about how everything that we're bombarded with hits us and sits with us, and in some cases really damages us. And at the moment, I suppose, I'm talking about what is the effect of what's happening over in Palestine on all of us, and where do we position ourselves as social care professionals? What level of opinion should we have on that? Is it appropriate for us to continue to share some of the awful graphic stuff that's coming out of there? Should we be standing up and saying, I object to the inhumanity of the Israeli army on the people of Palestine? But should we also recognise that us being bombarded at every moment, every post you open, that we're being bombarded with some very traumatic stuff? And I think it's worth considering. I tend to stick to social care type topics, or tend to try and link them to social care type topics. But this time, when I was reflecting on the damage that does, of course, you couldn't ignore the fact that in Palestine, in Gaza, there is an attempt by another nation to wipe out a nation. And the rationale is that they want to wipe out Hamas. And that'd be like saying that the British wanted to wipe out the IRA, but they're going to blow up the whole of Northern Ireland. That's unpalatable when you think about it. I think we're at a precipice in world history. And I don't know what the solution is, but I think as individuals we need to be able to come out and say that I am fundamentally not against the Jewish people, but I am fundamentally against the desecration, the destruction, and the annihilation of a whole people from their land. It's abhorrent, disgusting, and vile. And I think we need to push our leaders, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Sinn Féin, Soc Dems, whoever you believe in, I think we need to push them to do much more. Otherwise, I think our very existence will come into question. Thank you.